in one of my favorite books on service and compassion, How Can I Help by Ram Dass and Paul Gorman, which I brought in over there. It's a wonderful book. And one of the chapters, Ram Dass talks about helper prison, where the helper, the one who is trying to help, is busy being the helper, busy being the one who helps, which is a kind of dangerous and tricky place to be, because then you can be overwhelmed,
right,
and feeling it's up to you to save the world.
Yeah.
And could you just say a word about that not identifying with being the savior, and how compassion works as you just let it work through you?
Yeah, well, the vision behind this practice is the vision of the Bodhisattva that you mentioned earlier. And this is a vision that says, I am committed to healing the suffering. There is an endless amount of suffering. Endless. So I'm never going to get finished with this work. It's going to go on and on forever. And so in an infinite journey, every step is the whole journey. So every moment when I can be compassionate is a completion, and it's never complete. And if I can love and care, then the job is already done. So the whole thing is built on a kind of different, really radically different view. That's why I started out by saying this whole business of compassion is really an act of the imagination. You really have to. So, in other words, who can get stressed out over the failure to complete an infinite job, right? When you think you're going to fix it, then you get stressed out that you haven't yet fixed it. But when you know that this is forever, I'm going to keep doing this for the rest of my life, and then others after me will keep doing this, and we'll all just keep doing it. And it's the most joyful thing that anybody can do. What a privilege. That's the spirit of the Bodhisattvas.
So it's not up to you to fix everything, it's just to let yourself be used as an agent of...
Yeah, and when you fix everything, or you get a lot of credit for fixing something, you say, ha, I didn't do anything, you know? I'm just a bodhisattva, that's what I do, you know? There's no big deal here. I'm just reaching back for my pillow in the dark, that's all I'm doing. So that's what I mean, you don't even think that you're being compassionate, or there is any such thing as compassion. This is just what people do. People do this. And